Take it from the first reforms. And I'm talking about the subsidies gone reform.
Okay, I had to look at you very well when you said reforms.
Yeah.
So it's okay, go ahead.
I'm talking about the subsidy is gone. That alone has shown several impacts on all corners. How do you react to this first?
I would like to say, personally, my personal opinion, that I am very disappointed at the outcome of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration so far, for several reasons. One, because it doesn't actually appear to be that of whom had prepared for about 30 years for this administration. If you look at the policy somersaults, that has happened within the past 1 year in office. And then, when you start your inaugural speech with implementing such a policy that you do know that because of the way Nigeria is wired, anything that affects the pricing, availability of fuel will ultimately affect the entire economy. Right. I thought that decision would have been properly thought out, because you probably would have expected that there would have been cushioning effects put in place already before those decisions that announcement was made. And secondly, even though the announcement was made on the inaugural speech, promises were made on things to be done to cushion the effect. I don't know if Nigerians have which of those things have been implemented so far by the government. The CNG buses, we were promised that the money from there will be used to build more roads, more hospitals, more schools, more this. So I don't understand how an administration would, in one breath, immediately as you kick off your seat, you take off your subsidy, affecting prices of goods, services across the country. And in that same breath, you remove perhaps subsidy from education. Tertiary institutions who were paying as low as 19,000 naira for school fees are now paying over 100,000 naira, leading to lots of dropout from our secondary, from our universities. Okay. As if that is not enough, you also go and increase electricity tariff. Then do us, and as if that is not enough, of course, there's a resultant effect of the dollar floating, naira floating, which has, of course, caused a lot of inflation. And then again, import duties, of course, have increased. So all of these indices does not probably look like someone who has thought out plan, especially considering the fact that we'll see here, even though government keeps denying it, that we're now paying subsidy again. And then we still hear that it looks like we're using money to still pad the naira. Then what is the overall gain of the whole policies that have been implemented?
All right, so there you have it. A lot of things have been reeled out here now as to the activities of the government. Can we say that this government has